Hey, Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer here with another episode of Sim Settlements Who for Doctor. With another episode of Sim Settlements Who for Fallout 4. Oh, for crying out loud. It's going to be one of those videos. Anyway, guess what I forgot to do at the end of the last video?
Hey.
I forgot to unload my stalwart companions. I was complaining before at the end of the video about still not quite having enough junk, right?
Hey.
Something you need.
Yeah, about that.
Pizza?
Once again, ya boy, Big Dave, proves that he's a complete idiot. So, first things first, let's finish the fencing here. Still not a tremendous amount of steel, but it's something. See if that takes care of everything there. Okay, that looks good there. Yeah. Okay. Can we get up, though? Unfortunately, yes, we can. Not the end of the world. We'll just put one more up here. And that will most definitively seal that in. Ain't nobody. Yeah, that'll definitely do it. Maybe not the prettiest thing I've ever built, but definitely effective. Alright, before we move on, we are going to scrap everything. Because Lord knows we need the materials. So... okay, no clothing.
What are you building?
But all of this. It's a lot of plastic, not gonna lie. Okay. Alright, it's a couple of other things we got to do here real quick. For one thing, get my head together. For another thing, we need to put up the junk jet. The extra grenades. Flare gun, which I'm not going to have any use for right this second. Okay. The laser rifle, because we already got Righteous Authority. And... oh, my never read. Okay. Alright, that's a sniper rifle, so what we're just going to do, we're just going to dismantle it. Start with that. That's in case we find some a different pipe rifle with a different legendary with a different legendary effect that we might want to decide to do something with. Okay, so we got one of those rifles stripped down completely. Photon agitator, okay. Reflex sight doesn't matter. And we're going to see what we can do. Okay, the agitator is better than the exciter, so we're going to put that on. We're going with critical damage. Oh. So, we're going to take those for search. We're going to need more of them. Leave that as... And we're going to put the beam focus around there for better recoil. Okay, so we have an Institute gun to start off with, just in case we get our hands on a legendary. But right now, we need to tag Righteous Authority as our primary weapon.
Oh, much more exciting than domestic life, I assure you.
And let's scrap everything else. Problem with the laser weapons is that it's all plastic. I mean, plastic is useful when you start building with machine parts, but right now that's neither here nor there. But Sanctuary is done. We're going to move over to... No, we're not going to move to the General Atomics Galleria. We're going to move to 10 Pines Bluff. Because it's time to start building with what we got there. If you remember, defense is good. We got the basics down. So we just need to finish with connections to get that building all powered up. And of course, a generator. And then we can start building living space. We're going to need at least 2 multi-areas, because we do have someone we're going to want to bring into the fold. And there's going to be somebody else that will show up periodically that we'll be bringing into the fold here. But right this second, that's neither here nor there. What we got to do is bring up all these connections. And we gotta listen carefully to those bang-bangs. If they get a little too close to us, we're gonna have to stop what we're doing and take care of those bang-bangs. Okay, I'm not really gonna go any further from there because, yeah, you stupid fucker. Stinky mutants, that's what's over there. It's a raiding party. Codsworth, don't stand right in front of me when I'm trying to shoot something. And that's it for the stinky mutants, huh? Alright, that could have been worse. That really could have been worse. Yeah, no, that doesn't do much for the window, but that's fine. That's not why it's there. Alright, back to connectors. Actually, we're going to save right now. What the hell? One, because we killed some super mutants, and two, just in case something stupid happens. What the hell? Yeah. There we go. And that should do just fine. Alright. Only have enough to build one generator, but it's a start. Let's get upstairs. Okay, we need to build a connector. Alright. That gets us power. To, at the very least, start building Resi plot. Oh, damn it. Gotta go back to Sanctuary, get the ASAMs. But, we've at least got this part started. So first things first, what we got to do is we got to build some Resi plots, so that way they have somewhere to live. After that, we're gonna have to scrap the farm that they got there, build a big old farm plot. I know that sounds kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Counterintuitive to what we're doing. But for just a little bit more space, we can get a lot more people in on one spot. Kind of like what we have with Abernathy. Even though with Abernathy we've got space to spare. I just plan on using the rest of it for other things. Alright. So, we scroll down. Grab our 19 ASAM sensors, because we're not going to need the boxes. Let's go back. I feel so foolish. And while we're waiting for this to load up, damn black screens of death. Maddening. While we're waiting for that, I'm just going to give you the typical daily service announcement. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Help get the latest and greatest videos as they come in. Also tells the YouTube robots, hey, you kind of like this stuff, maybe you should push them a little harder. Definitely worth it for everybody, doesn't cost you a damn thing. Alright, let's get some light on so we can see what the hell we're doing. Alright, and the Resi plots are ready for building. But we're going to go upstairs. Not that far upstairs. Okay, we are not quite aligned properly. So we're gonna fix that. That should be good. Close that out. And immediately change this over to multi. All right, Matt. All right, let's let them do their thing. And I need to find the other 10 pines. Get her in on that too. There she is. Alright, once that's done building, I'm gonna tag her on that, so that way they're both there. And we're gonna sprout another one where I'm standing. Actually, we're not going to quite do that yet. I just want to make sure they're living. We're going to get that farm I told you about up and running. I'll do a lot better on the food situation than what they are currently rocking. And afterwards, I'm probably going to need to build more defense turrets. And some factories upgraded at Sanctuary. That's always good. And it looks like this place is almost done building. That's also good. Oh, I'm a little off center. Whoops. Alright. So we're going to grab it. We're going to slide it over just a little bit. That should do much better. Oh yeah, much better. And since I tagged Caroline on that, next thing we're going to do is we're going to scrap all this. Okay, now that all that's gone, time for a big giant ag plot. We're going to use these rocks as a measuring spot. For one thing, if we cover the rocks, then we don't have to worry about them. And I honestly don't care what they build. It's all going to be the same. It's going to take up... it's going to require 3 settlers. Oh, and we need some... And that should give it power. Don't know why this place needs power, but there you are. And once this is up and running, you know, I'm kind of curious. What did we tag here? It's a Brahmin farm. Oh, that's hilarious. That's fine. Alright, once that's done, I would imagine that there's going to be a whole bunch of needs changed around a little bit. And we're going to look and see what's going on with that and then figure it out from there. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to save. Alright. And that's rather fascinating that only one person hits that up right now. I guess it's tiered. And, okay, not much of a change on that. That's fine, actually. I'll deal with that. What this will allow us to do is allow us to set up some industrial. Now, the thing about industrial plots is that the telephone pole that's used as a power pole is pretty honkin' tall. See? And, oh good, they chose building materials. Good, I don't have to fix that. I like that. So we're going to get that up and running. And we need to scrap some. Okay. There we go. And we need to scrap a few things too. Whoop. Try that again. You can't do anything with these beds except this. And we are going to, at some point, need the space. And we're not quite ready for Kim yet, but we're awful close. We're still waiting for this to be built. Now, if you're all wondering why I'm putting it here like this, over here eventually is going to be a defense plot. Eventually. As in, once we get them. Okay, so that is up and running. We now have building materials going. And we have a very large, oversized one-person farm, which I'm a little irritated about, but I'll deal with it. And Ten Pines Bluff is starting to come along a little bit. And what in the blue hell is that sticking out of there? You're kidding me. That is part of the... Okay. Fine. Fine. I guess I'll deal with that. But first, next item up for bids, provided I can get the dog to move, is we need to build another residential plot. And like the other one, we're going to make this a multi as well. We don't have that much space, and we need to maximize every single drop we can get our grubby little paws on. And we need more building materials for that. Well, glad it kind of works out the way it did in that regard. So that way, we can get more building materials, and we can eventually bring Kim into the fold. Okay. We're going to dump everything else in here. And we got some stuff to get rid of, one way or another. They had boards and pipe rifles, those super mutants. No wonder they weren't all that scary. Alright. So we need more building materials. You know what? Screw this. We're going to go back to Sanctuary. We're going to scrap what we got. And we're going to steal some wood from them, because they've got so much wood, it's not even funny. Insert Settlers of Catan joke here. If you've ever watched Big Bang Theory, you know the scene. And yeah, we're going to be doing that, waiting on that. And then after we get that squared away, and once we're done doing as much building as we can possibly do, we're going to listen to Jake's frequency, because that came up while I think, before we started doing ArcJet. And we'll see what he wants. And boy, is this taking a while. Okay, first let's scrap what we got.
Where are you going?
And we're only getting building materials out of what we're doing right now anyway, so but that's fine. Yeah. Pfft. Seriously. They're not going to mind. They're not going to care if they're missing 500 wood. Which 10 Pines so desperately needs right now. That'll definitely take care of the building materials need to get that resi plot up. And then once that's up, we're going to look and need and make sure that we still have enough power. Because it's entirely possible that getting that resi plot up will drain what power we have, or eclipse our capacity, shall we say. And if that ends up being the case, then we may have to hold up. I mean, I'll still want to build a industrial plot anyway for Kim to do something with. But first things first, we need that resi plot up. Doesn't matter how you slice it. And I'm going to keep doing that. Just keep warning y'all now. Okay, there we go. Alright. Actually, I just realized until that stuff is actually built, we're not going to know on the power cost. So, might as well just get started. Now this is a sneaky positioning, because once this is up, this will block off this section. And we want organic for this. And if we look over at the rest of this, we could probably stick a few more things here. So the plan now that we have all that queued up, we now have somewhere for Kim to live and do.
Excuse me.
I want to work on a settlement. Just gotta find a place that's hiring.
Would you come work for me?
Hey, what do you know? I was just looking for someone like you. I should talk out loud more often.
All right, to 10 pounds she goes. Building class unlocked. Machine parts. So I guess we're going back to Sanctuary afterwards and setting that up. And we're going to have to watch our... Yeah, okay, I was afraid of that. Water has already gone a little banana wackies there. So we're going to have to look at that. Living quarters might cause some power issues. That's the other part I'm kind of bracing for. I really don't want to have to build manual water pumps. I will if I have to. So we're just waiting for this to finish building. Well, okay, there we go. Alright. And, okay. Really, so far so good. Excellent. We'll see if the industrial plot is the one that does the damage. Okay, well that's promising. So we're going to set up another one, because as I said, there was another person that tends to show up that's recruitable. That's a perfect recruitable for here. Somebody who tags along with Lucas, and that should be enough here. We're going to put a defense plot here. Connect that. And this will be a machine parts place. Oh, okay, suddenly... Wow, that didn't work out as well as I thought, but that's okay. Still kind of cluttered. It'll do the job. Okay, so when that new person comes in, we will be set to go to get them here. Okay, now we need water. And we're... And once again, we're out of steel. Bah. We're also out of concrete, but that's neither here nor there. This is the other one we would need. We're out of, well, everything. So we're not going to be able to do anything with water. So this place isn't quite done yet. Going to need some more material, but we've made a big stride here at least. All right. Should be holding on to those ASAMs at all times. Not like one, not like they weigh anything, and two, they're going to be more useful wherever I go than wherever they're at. So this place is, again, coming along a little bit. Alright, so I said Jake's got something going on, so we'll listen to that.
Hey there, Slick. How you doing? Don't bother answering that. I can't hear you through your Pip-Boy. Also, this is pre-recorded. I got some news on the comm hub. After a little tinkering, a few replaced parts, and a whole lot of cursing, I've still not been able to turn it on. Not exactly the best news, I know. But as it turns out, too many of its parts are degraded beyond use. However, here's some good news. An acquaintance of mine did some information digging, and we've made a little discovery. Turns out, there's a building in downtown Boston where we may find a second comm hub in better condition. This message should trigger a marker update on your Pip-Boy's map. I'll be waiting for you there by the time you hear this.
This has been a pre-recorded message. Message repeats.
Alright, let's turn that off because we don't need to hear it again. Now, where does Jake want us to meet him? Yeah. I'm not sure we're quite ready for all of that just yet. Alright, so maddeningly close to where we need to getting this place up and running. But we're not there yet. But Sanctuary is done. The fencing is, hallelujah, finally finished. So where does that leave us now? That leaves us at the end of the video. Yeah, I'm going to leave it here because it's a good spot to leave it, let's be honest. We got this place up and running, and my forgetfulness managed to squeeze an extra video out of this. And honestly, the other video was getting long. Did you really want to go an extra 40 minutes on top of the 82 you already did? No, we're not. I don't do 2-hour videos anymore. Alright, well, anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get the latest and greatest as they come in, and to help this channel grow. Next time, I think we will actually hit up the Brotherhood, and we will start doing a mission of or two of theirs to make sure this place gets up and running before we hit up Grey Garden. So, but for now, this has been Big Dave the Middle-Aged Gamer. This is Sim Settlements, who, for Fallout 4. I'll see y'all next time.